What's up, everybody? It's Robert. I haven't done a video in a while, but I'm going to do one today. And my topic of choice is Collin Kaepernick and his NFL future. Okay, so I read in the on ESPN that the Seahawks yesterday signed a different quarterback. I think his name was Austin Davis. Instead of Collin Kaepernick. They visited with Collin Kaepernick earlier this week, or maybe last week, and he had a visit. Well, here's the thing with me. I discussed this earlier today on talk show radio, and I gave my take, and my take is this. Collin Kaepernick absolutely committed career suicide when he started not standing for the national anthem. I mean, whenever you don't stand for the national anthem, you take a knee and you kind of disrespect the flag in the United States, trying to raise awareness for, black treatment and, that type of thing. It's the wrong way to do it. Even if you do have freedom of speech and you do have the ability and legal ability to do what he did and kneel for the national anthem, doesn't mean you should. The Americans are very patriotic. If nothing else, Americans are very, very patriotic. And the sport that he plays, football, professional football, it's the biggest sport in all of America. Most popular, most rugged. People love football. Americans love football, and Americans love America. So anytime you disrespect the flag, and disrespect, the soldiers, and, try to make a stand that way, it's going to backfire, guaranteed, every time. Because of the fact that people won't tolerate it. People have died for the right to do that, for the right for him to do that, and people don't want to see him exercise it. He did not ever serve in the military. He did not ever serve in any kind of service at all. The only thing he did is go to college, play football, track, and I think basketball. And now he's in the NFL trying to make statements and use his popularity to, to say, oh, there needs to be raised more awareness. Well, they're okay. If that's a fact, then raise awareness by maybe say what LeBron James did, is wear a T-shirt during warm-up. LeBron James wore the "I Can't Breathe" T-shirt, after one of the deaths of the gentleman that got, I think, choked or something like that. He couldn't breathe and he ended up dying. You could raise awareness by that, or make it small demonstrations of how you want to, be heard. You can use your famousness, your celebrity as, you could use it as be a spokesperson. You could raise awareness effectively, but you got to do it the right way. By you kneeling down for the national anthem, and then try to find a job after that in the same league that you are, in the NFL, who's going to pick you up? Even if you do have immense skill set and, a lot of talent, a lot of, arm strength, there is a lot of upside on your physical game, but the mental part, everybody's questioning, saying, does this guy not know, does he not have common sense? Does he not know how America works? That's something you just don't do. And he did it, and he is committing absolute career suicide. Now nobody's going to pick him up. Nobody wants to, because they're going to be afraid of their fans saying, if you pick this guy up, we're not going to come to your games. We're not going to buy your jerseys. We're not going to support your team anymore. He will be a black eye on whatever team that he will go to. So, Collin, sorry, dude. I know you're trying to raise awareness, but you're done. You're toast. Your career's done. You can't even get picked up for, like CBS Sports, NBC, ESPN. Nobody's going to pick you up because you are now controversial. And I told the talk show radio that I called in today to, and said, look, this guy is basically the same par. He didn't commit the same crime or do whatever the same thing, but he is on the same page career-wise as Michael Vick. Michael Vick had a hard time finding a job. You had to have a bunch of people, step up for him and say, hey, this guy's a decent guy. He did kill a bunch of dogs and torture him and all this stuff, but he committed career suicide as well. Well, I shouldn't say that, because he did kind of revive his career. Colin Kaepernick on the other story, I mean, or on the other hand, it's a different game. I mean, what he did, his actions are different, but I mean, you can't disrespect the flag like that. You can't just take it. You can't kneel down. You know, you do that in other countries, they'll just walk up and shoot you, or you know, they might even the president might have you killed or hung in the square. You know, it's quite a different thing. So I mean, you know, I don't really care for Colin Kaepernick. Never really have. Probably never will. But I'm just pointing out observation that I'm making from my vantage point, and that's my take. Thanks.